Hey everybody, what's up? Today we're going to be talking about prospecting and mining. The two are very different, but sort of fall into the same category, which is finding and extracting ores. So before we begin, I'm just going to let you know that I'm not going to be showing you how to mine, but I will teach you how to mine. And the reason for this is because as you see here, mining I can do, but in order to mine and extract the ores, you need level 60 terraforming, which lets you dig tunnels. However, I'm not 60 terraforming, and that is going to take a while to get 60 terraforming. I spent the last like 20 minutes just trying. I got up like one level, and it's going to take a long time before I'm at that point. But I'll still teach you how to do it. So, anyways, first off, what you want to do, you want to find anywhere that you're willing to dig tunnels and make a mine for yourself. And keep in mind this will take a long time to make a good mine. And what you want to do is, I believe you don't need anything to prospect. If you go to, I don't know, just prospecting, you can prospect copper and probe tunnel walls, but you don't really care about probing the walls just yet. But you can prospect for copper, and as you go up in levels, you can prospect for better ores like silver, gold, and just stuff like that. And anyways, so right now we're just going to do copper because that's pretty much the simplest. And what you want to do, you want to right click on the ground if I can. There we go. Prospecting. You want to choose which one you're looking for. In this case, we will go copper. And then you click it. Now the radius, that's sort of a, I'll show you in these terms. Let me cancel that. Oh god. If you go to terraforming, then you go to observe. I'll stand on this so it's easier as a determined like point. Each one is one away. It's sort of like a sphere around you. It also counts what is above you and under you in the prospecting sense. So picture it like Minecraft where each little square is a block. Now, the search radius, say I wanted 5, it would be 5 by 5, including the one I'm standing on. So it would go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Here, we'll go 4 by 4 just to make it easier. So 2 in that direction, 2 in that direction, 2 in that direction, and 2 in that direction. So that would be this square around me right there. And keep in mind, it would also be 2 up and 2 down. So that's a good chunk around us. But in this case, we're going to go prospecting. Prospect for copper. We're just going to go into 14 by 14 in this case because that's a pretty big radius. That's a good radius to search as a mine. And you just click OK. Now, if there's any copper in that sphere radius, and I'm on a mountain, so it sort of cuts it straight down the middle, like on a slope. So yeah, as you can see, there's no signs of any ore in this area, in that radius. So what I want to do is move somewhere that I think there would be ores. And right here, it's a little glitch in the ground, but we don't see that. So we'll try prospecting right here. And we'll go again 14, because that's what I normally like to do it at. You can do it at whatever you want. If you plan on having a huge mine, just maximize it. If you want a tiny little mine, then just do smaller numbers. So here you didn't find anything. I'm going to go ahead and actually try with iron. And just 14 again. Again, the smaller it is, the harder it is to find stuff in the area, obviously, because that's only 14 by 14. And I'm hoping it'll at least find iron for you guys here. Yeah, I have detected traces of ore. So again, if I right-click this, if I go to terraforming, then observe. So 14 by 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 10 by 10 grid. So somewhere in here, and 10 down actually, or 5 down, and then 5 up. But since it's cut in half, since it's on a mountainside, which it'll most of the time be cut in half because there's always sky above you unless you're underground already in your mine. And anyways, so that means add like 2 more on each side, and that would be 14 by 14. So somewhere within this radius, underground, there is some iron ore. Now what you'd want to do, this is where your levels come into play, and this is where I cannot do it. So now that you're done the prospecting sort of section to this you just want to click L. You can see your levels. You want to go to terraforming, and in this case, I'm not high enough level, but if you see 60, you can dig tunnels, and this is how you begin in mining. You need a shovel to start digging tunnels, and what you do is you sort of just, it'll be in terraforming, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, terraforming. You right click terraforming and it'll say dig tunnel. It's normally best to do it in the side of the mountain. That's why I was actually over here in the first place, just because it's rocky edges and it would be a quicker start. Now keep in mind, digging tunnels takes a long time, and that's why most people give up on it and think the whole system is glitched. It's a team effort. The more people you have, the better it goes. So in my case, I'd like to dig right here. This is a perfect spot. It's just rock, no grass. That would go decently fast if I have a pickaxe, and in this case I do have a pickaxe. However, I can't dig a tunnel because I'm not a high enough level. And from here on, you'd just go terraforming, and since my only option is observe, I can't really do anything. But you would start to dig your tunnel, and in this case, you'd have to dig your tunnel back over there, because I sort of ran over here, but remember, when we prospected, the ore was in the 14 by 14 radius over there, not over here. See, if I reprospect here, I don't think there will actually be anything. We'll test for iron, 14, unless there's more iron traces in this area, which would have been a better example at the beginning, but let's go ahead and search this. See, I didn't find anything here, so I'll just run back over here. We can do it on one of these rock faces because we just did over there, right where that sort of tear in the world is, but just ignore that. Now, as you can see here, this rocky area, this was within the 14 by 14 radius. So you just want to go terraforming and then dig tunnel. That will take a while to dig your first one, but from there on, you can start digging and expanding your mine and just searching that radius, that area, for that ore. And then once you find that ore, you have successfully performed prospecting and mining, and then you can do whatever you'd like with that, smelt it, turn it into weapons and armor, and it's really that simple. It's a lot of work to get into that whole terraforming stage, because getting to 60 where you can dig tunnels, that's a lot. Mining, it's very simple. You just have to get to level 30 prospecting, which is, you can get in no time. But it's just the terraforming that most people give up on. So anyways, guys, if this was helpful in any way, remember to rate, comment, subscribe for more useful tips. If you recommend anything or have any questions, comment down and I will make a video on that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.